So this is Agape Boarding School. In their 2015 released video tour. I'm Bjorn. My given name is Aaron, and I was a student here from early 2009 to July 2011. I mean, they have a nice campus, even though it's maintained by student slave labor, but it does look nice. That little geo-tracker you saw driving away is Jim Clemenson. You got a mix of people that I'm not sure are students and students. The burgundy shirts, the burgundy undershirts, those are students. That white shirt and those with white undershirts, I'm not sure. I like how they're giving you a video of students riding horses when I was there, none of us were allowed to, even though they had them. They were for staff members and staff children enjoyment only. The gym is nice, even though I absolutely hate it and have really bad memories of that gym. This is new. When I was here, they had picnic tables that were in rows of 4, a space, and another row of 4, and they were going this way. So this is all new. This is seating for when students, parents, and family come to visit, and then senior staff members, the other staff members and their families sit here. You got your kitchen there. Looks like they got some rice pilaf and maybe some chili. I'm not quite sure. But you got peanut butter jelly sandwiches and bologna sandwiches. That was a typical Monday, Wednesday, Friday lunch. Absolutely disgusting. Here's your chapel. Students sat here. Staff families sat in this row, and then Wings of Faith, which was the girls' school down the street that had connections, sat back there. This was here when I was there. I want to say my first year there, they built this. And then there's another spot where it used to be. Again, everything here is built by student labor. Got a little computer room back here. 3 things happened on that computer. One was your spelling tests for your spelling paces, and Rosetta Stone for students that were international that didn't know English to learn English, and then if they allowed you to learn a language for school, you could do that on Rosetta Stone. You have Julian Altar right there, who during this time is the principal. When I was there, it was Leo Lenz. I don't remember an office being there. I don't remember this. This is the 3rd floor of a four-story building. Again, we have this gym. Back here's a weight room. We got wrestling mats. When I was there, I was on the wrestling team, just for something to do. You have this boxing ring. This was built while I was here. This used to be a TV room. This is the 4th floor, so right above the school. And below the school is a... Oh, circle back. This room here is a telephone room. When you get calls from your parents, grandparents, or somebody else you're allowed to talk to, there's a staff member that monitors your call. And then, yeah, all calls are monitored. Your mail, your incoming and outgoing mail is read. Robert Graves at night would read through all outgoing mail, and then I don't know who would read through all the incoming mail, but if something was there that they didn't want you to read, they would black it out in a Sharpie, or they'd just file it away and never give it to you. And then if you wrote something they didn't like, you would get punished for it. This is new. Those machines back here, those arcade machines are new. The pool table was there, was cool. They had absolute trash games. They used to have some sports games you could play that were worth playing, but they got rid of those. Ping pong tables are new. That wasn't there when I was there, but the pool tables were. Okay, so this is the basement of the 4th. This is below the sleeping floor, and the sleeping floor is below the schoolroom. This is all new. It looks like they have like little knobs that could be locks, but I highly doubt it. This is all new. Sinks are the same. These benches down the middle are the same, but those little lockers are new. That's where the staff kids go to school. Same. It's not the same learning environment, but it's the same curriculum, which is the ACE paces, which is honestly worse than public school, I think. And it's probably worse than the worst public school there is. And then you have a rodeo arena, which, I mean, in the summer times you could be on the rodeo, or you just had to sit there in this hot sun and watch it without any water, which sucked. Again, horses. There was horses when we were there. You have some students back there doing stuff with the horses. When I was there, we did absolutely nothing with horses, except for I fed them. When I was there, this was the football soccer fields were getting put in, and I was a student, but I was a gray shirt. I was no longer a student, but I still had to. I sat at my own table, kind of did my own thing, but my job was to water the sod that they put down in the for that, yeah, for like 3 weeks while I was waiting on stuff. Amphitheater right here next to this lake. I remember building this. I remember laying the sod down. This fence was put in when I was there. That fence was put in while I was there. It used to be a different fence somewhere else. I don't know what this room is. This is new. I can't even tell by looking outside like where this is. This is all new. That was a decent pool, but we only got to use it seldomly. So during free time, staff members would decide where they wanted to go, and as long as there was a staff member that wanted to go somewhere or was dictated to go somewhere, that's where you could go for free time. If there wasn't a staff member to go do something, you couldn't do it. So if nobody wanted to do the pool, nobody could go to the pool. And then let's go back to here. Let's find. I gotta find an image for you. So the sleeping floor was a sight to behold. Oh, people in push-up position. I remember that. Yes, I do. Where they would just hand out corporate punishment like it was candy. I could have swore. Oh, here's a picture of those, of how the seating arrangement was when I was there. Picnic tables. Here we go. Oh wait, here's a picture of me right there. This is the sleeping floor. So you had Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. You had junior staff members and your captains slept out here and had closets back there. And then this was set up in the exact same order as the picnic tables. So starting front to back, you had two bunk beds. It was like a 4-man team. So you had top bottom, team 1, top bottom team 2, and then you had your first set of tables and then your second set of tables right here, as in they're color coded. So you had like little groups. Nice. But yeah, so you had, and then I don't know what's that from, but yeah. Here's a picture of their school. So back, you can't even see that part there, but this right here was the dining hall and chapel, and then there was a building back there. It was built like on a hillside, so it had 4 stories, and so that's where your locker room, sleeping floor, school, and then the upstairs. I think one side's a TV room, and then the other side was the boxing area. So yeah, that's the school tour.